Southampton Under-18s suffered defeat at the hands of Tottenham Hotspur at Staplewood on Saturday morning. Craig Fleming welcomed back Alfie Jones from injury to make his first start of the season in the centre of a back four. Four first-year scholars started for Fleming's side, whilst under-16 goalkeeper Adam Parks occupied the bench. It was a perfect start for Saints as Stuart Wilkin played in captain Olafella Olamola, whose shot was saved, but Wilkin was on hand to follow up. Just 4 minutes on the clock at this point. Minutes later, Saints threatened to make it 2. Tyreek Johnson shot from a difficult angle which forced a save out of Tom McDermott in the Spurs goal. Jake Hallett was standing strong at the other end as he denied Jaden Brown with this opportunity. Eventually Spurs found their way back into the game. Samuel Shashua wriggled his way into the box and slotted the ball past Hallett to nick an equaliser. Good hold-up play by Olamola set off Callum Slattery here, but his effort was comfortably saved by the goalkeeper. Hallett produced a fine low save here to prevent his side from going behind on the half-hour mark. Again, he got his fingertips to Marcus Edwards' drilled effort to keep the scores level. The second goal came from a stray back pass. Ryan Loft was first to react and got in behind the Saints' defence to play the ball past Hallett to give his team the lead. Down the other end, Ben Cole produced a superb cross for Harley Willard, who pulled it back for Olamola but was denied by a goal-line clearance from Joy Muckner. Saints would come to rue that missed chance as Spurs increased their lead before the break. Loft again got into the right-hand side of the area and hit a powerful effort into the roof of the net to grab his second of the afternoon. Saints started the second half brightly. This tackle from substitute Rigari Masendo almost troubled the goalkeeper. Willard was looking for his third in as many games, but couldn't get enough power behind this shot to cause any danger. Saints' best chance came from Karel Kayembe. The forward beat the offside trap, but failed to finish one-on-one. Bodies joined in for backup, but Spurs eventually got the ball clear. Joe Lee tried his luck from distance here, but was denied by a fingertip save. Back down the other end, and Hallett was doing his best to keep the scoreline down. This save was one of his highlights. Again, Hallett was called upon to keep Saints in the game. He tapped this effort onto the crossbar. Ultimately, though, Saints couldn't find a way back in the game, and will have to wait until they face Chelsea in a fortnight to fight for their first win of the season. Final score: Southampton 1, Tottenham Hotspur 3.
Craig, a 3-1 defeat to Spurs here at Staplewood. Your thoughts on the game, first of all?
Just summing us up at the moment. Inconsistent is the word that's just been used. We are so inconsistent. It's unbelievable at the moment. I mean, Martin mentioned it straight after the game, and it was what we spoke about before he came over. In patches of the game, we look great, and we start the game 1-0 up, controlling it again, probably like the Reading game last week, and then we just switch off and stop doing the things that got us in there.
I guess those are the big positives to take. Is it the first goal, certainly an early goal, and then a good start to the second half as well, because that shows what you are capable of.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I mean, like we've said, this is it's a learning process for them. It's almost been like back at school, but in a football school. But they need to take it on board now and really learn from it, because the worrying things that the same things keep happening in the games. But when they do it, they are very, very good.
Do you feel like those lessons are being learned?
I think by some, yeah, I think they are. And from experience, being in football, for 20 odd years now as a player and a coach, they're the ones that normally go out and make a living out of the game. So that's what I'm trying to stress to the whole group, that they need to, once something happens, they need to digest it, take it on board, and then learn from it.
You had a good chat with the lads, it seemed, after the game. What's the spirit like there, and what are you saying to them?
It's a difficult one, because obviously everybody wants to win games. That's the nature of the beast. Everybody wants, when it comes to game time, we want to win and we want to get results. But I think the important thing is, like I'm trying to stress them, is that team performances and more importantly for those guys, individual performances, which it goes back to that consistency. Make a mistake, think about it, go away, think about it, learn from it, and don't do it again. And like I say, from experience, those are the guys that go on and make good careers out of the game.